Hello and good night for everyone. My name is Castro-Ruiz. I'm gonna be giving an informative speech tonight about my hobbies. The general purpose is to inform. The specific purpose is to tell my listeners about what I like to do as a hobby. And the central idea is to say that the hobbies are things that people like to do in their free time for pleasure. It can be for competition or just for relaxing, or it can be actually something professional. So let's start with the question: what people create or can call a hobby. So, for a person, like I said before, creating a hobby can be something about interest. It has to do with what people like to do in a daily, normal day. It makes you feel good, and this stuff's gonna help you relax and just enjoy. Some examples can be go to the movies, can go to the beach, listen to some music, do shopping. For some people, drink or smoke, I like a hobby. And there are so many things that people like to call hobby, like my mom. She thinks that cleaning and cooking is her hobby. So let's pass to the question: can a hobby become an addiction? Yes, I was investigating about what people do as a hobby in all around the world, and I found out that most of the people that do something excessively in a day is considered an addiction. And I will discuss some of these facts and idea in my own experience. Let's say first that I like to collect pins. Pins are this little stuff that you just can hand in a book bag and just in some wallet sometimes. So I collect this. I got a lot of them. Most of them are from The Little Mermaid and Stitch. I think I got around like 135. That was my last count, so I don't really know how much I got now. So that's my first hobby. Um, I can say that I love to go to the beach. I grew up in a beach house that my grandfather owned, so I probably learned to swim before I start walking. So yes, I love to go to the beach. It's relaxing. It's just my next place to be. Another thing is music. My mom is a singer. She used to sing in the church. So she taught me, and we used to have like a little group in my family to sing. So that's one of my hobbies. Even that I don't do it professionally and kind of in front of people, because I'm kind of shy. I do love singing. I consider that my hobby. Like I could sometimes start singing without even notice. Another thing that I would say is watching TV. I love movies. I love series. I love probably most Disney movies. It's kind of childish, but yeah, that's one of my other hobbies. And the last one will be playing pool or dominoes. Those are some traditional games in my island, Puerto Rico. And my stepdad, he owns a kind of bar family store, so he had a pool there, so he taught me and my sister how to play. And we always participate to these competitions and stuff. So yeah. But I used to have a lot of other hobbies that I became addicted to them, so I kind of stopped doing them because it wasn't good for me, it wasn't healthy. So, one of those, like some people have, I could say, they're gambling or drugs that are pretty bad. Mine were kind of in the middle. When my mom got cancer the first time, I was 7, and then she got it when I was like 15. I got some pictures around here in my bed to show you guys. Let me see if I can find it. We don't have a lot of them because she kind of destroyed them all because she didn't like to see herself like that. So this is the only one that I have. One the bottom when we were kids, her without hair, and the other one was when I was 15. She was bald, and when she got cancer, I kind of started drinking the second time, obviously. And it was pretty bad. One time we had an accident, and I noticed that it was time to stop, so I did it. Another addiction that I used to have was pills. These kind of pills that you take for migraine, chronic migraine. I suffers for that, so I used to drink them a lot. Like even when I wasn't sick or having headache, I used to drink them. And another thing is the driving um in the night. When I was a kid, I had an accident and I kind of hit myself here, kind of in the eye with a tube, bicycle tube. It went all the way in. It was a lot of blood. My bone practically is broken. I got a hole there, and that kind of affect my nerves in the eye, so I can't see right in the night. So I wasn't supposed to be driving. So I stopped the habit of go to shopping or to clubs in the night to probably be safe at home. And another thing was video games. I used to play a lot of video games like Call of Duty, Black Ops, or Zombies, and all that stuff about killing. And I was pretty violent. I used to curse all the time. I was angry. I was mad with everything I knew with myself. So I stopped playing those video games that I thought they were kind of bad for my behavior. And the last one, and my pain, I would say, is my addiction. The one that I have never stopped is about The Little Mermaid and Stitch, but most of the time, Little Mermaid. I got this obsession with her since I was a kid, and I practically collect everything. Like, this is my killing in my pocket. I got some things to show you guys. I got wallets. Um, I got notebooks. I got fresh light. Um, stickers. I already showed you the pins. Got the pins. I even got dolls that I had never opened because I collect them. I got that poster in the wall. And let me see what else I got. My ID card from Kaiser. It's from Little Mermaid too. I got like 35 teachers of her. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Can I show you? Yep. I got PGs, I got panties, I got lady towels. I even got flounder over here. And yes, is pretty big. Whatever you think and you mention, I have it. Even my toothbrush. So yeah, guys. Beside that, it will be Stitch, but not that much. So thank you for listening. My speech about hobbies, the ones that are addicted and the ones that are good to perform. I hope you like it. I got here my adding my aunt Sandy and my uncle George. They're kind of not saying nothing. They speak Spanish, so. But I hope you like it. Thank you, anyways. Good night.